It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas all around the world. Well, I'm going to help one of the Telegram guys with the DAX. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the overgrown child that is the Scruffy Trader. And more so today, because it's getting close to Christmas. And I love Christmas. And why do I love Christmas? Because I get toys, and I love me toys. But that's not what you're here for. Well, you might be. But then again, who knows? Winky's actually off getting me some toys right now. Well, she's actually gone to get my lunch, but we'll see what happens when she comes in, because she's always excited at this time of year. It's a wonderful time of year, and let's see what we can find. Well, as I was chatting this morning, I dropped into the Telegram. This is just a group that I set up. It's free. It's for you guys to talk amongst yourselves without somebody trying to sell you a signal service, because I've seen the forums where as soon as you put a post up, you're just inundated, and they're terrible. If you use it, great. If you don't matter. But I noticed this from jamming and struggled with the DAX. But then thought about scalping the 1 minute, and I was like, oh, maybe not. So I said I'd look at it. Just to kind of show the way, if you like. Now, I have this set up as a sell, based on my biases. And as you can see, it's coming in now. Now, that is an area of attraction I'm interested in. So is that, so is this. So what I'm looking to do is I'm going to see about trading it down over. Now, if you are going to scalp, you have to be a little bit box clever. Now, I'm going to drop an order on this right now, because it looks like it's trucking. Now, let the price come to me, just like so. And why have I put the order where it's at? Well, this is an area of interest for me. And you can see it's double lined, and all that's for just highlights that it's a strong area of support and resistance. Now, if you get your levels right, the rest of it is relatively easy. Now, the next area of interest is here and then up here. So I'm happy to short all of this, with an idea of getting roughly the midpoint to here. Okay, that's the general gist of what I'm after with this. Now, the DAX is a wild animal at the best of times, and it really is. And if you get it wrong, you know about it very, very quickly. So let's just pull this out slightly, just to the hour, and we can have a look at the makeup of this. So you can see it's kind of range bound to a degree, and it's failing to get up here. Now, every time it's pushed up, this level here has held it back, and you can see that. Now, yes, there was a bit of a rally, but it failed to get up there. It came down, it's pushed up, and now it's failing again. Now, there is an argument to say that this can go to there, which is why I'm prepared to pound average up into this. And all pound averaging means is just dip your toe in the water, and as the price goes against you a little bit, add into it. The trick is not to go full position at the start. So if I went full hog, £15 a pip, that would be pretty suicidal on this. Why? Well, one, it costs quite a bit to do that, and you start eating up the margin that you have. But also, you've got nowhere to go if it goes against you, because you're just assuming you're right all the time. And as we know with trading, we are not right all the time. In fact, if you're right 80% of the time, which I am, that 20% could still kick you in the bollocks. And it can kick you in the bollocks pretty hard.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Well, seeing as you're here, would you like to kick Eddie in the bollocks?
Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much.
Be my guest.
And I've learned that lesson many times. And experience tells me, break your orders up. And that's kind of why I do it. So at this moment in time, I'm interested in shorting this. And I know looking at it, some people go, well, hold on a second here, big fella. That's clearly moving up. But is it? So let me play the trade out and I'll come back to you.
Well, we're waiting.
You've eaten all the pipes.
No, I haven't eaten all the pipes. The love of my life has just turned up with my lunch. How good is she? Now, I was all excited there to go and catch her. But then she gave me the evil look, which she has now. And that could end badly.
It's a stupid idea! You're a stupid man! A stupid, stupid man!
Does that evil look involve a coffee?
Well, I thought you might put the kettle on.
Alright. That'll be no then. But Scruffy likes a coffee. And we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. Yes? No? Okay, boys and girls. Looks like I'm going to have to do some work. Oh no. She's coming to attack me. You're not going to hurt me today, are you?
No.
Hey, no. Are you going to be nice to me?
Yeah, I'll even get you a fork for your dinner.
I'd rather for...
You dirty old man.
Sorry. Right, I'm going to have my lunch. I'm going to play the trade out. And then I'll come back to you when it's done. Okay guys, I just need to pause the camera a minute. I'll come back to it in maybe half an hour or so. It's just I need the camera to do something for the Scruffy Squad. So I'll come back, but you know the principle of the trade. We're looking to retrace this move here. It's gone into the zone that I marked. I was quite happy to buy into this zone, getting better prices as we go. And also up there, if it goes past this, then well, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of tinkering. But the premise is very simple. If I drop on a moving average, just put that onto there, take it down to an 8. It's kind of part of the push system that you often see me use. The idea was it's holding underneath, it's come back and it tagged this moving average and it stayed below it on this hour here, which is 12. So it's kind of where we were starting to get some ideas to get in. So that was the theory. And then I was using this level, working up to the next level based on these tops, and that's the idea. Basically, keep it simple, guys. Levels is king. I constantly tell you that. Your levels will always keep you out of trouble because they'll give you entries and exits every time. Anyway, but I'll come back to you when I finish doing what I need to do. Just basically, I'm not that technical, guys, and I don't know how to work 2 cameras at once. I genuinely don't, and there it is. That's the call I'm waiting for. Catch you soon, guys.
Isn't that logical?
Okay, guys, sorry about that. I just needed to do the non-farm payroll for the Scruffy Squad. I wanted to take them right... Oh, thank you. Coffee. Wanted to take them right through the process of trading it real time. That video will be in the Scruffy Squad later on. So let me flick this back over. We are still in the DAX. It's gone up into the zone that I marked out, so still very happy. And it's come down to roughly where I started, and well, as you can see, we've got some good profits out of this, so we could actually take some profit off the table if we want, and we will be net positive. So see a little bit of a reversal candle forming here. It's still got a few minutes to run, so what we'll do, oh, there we are, that's coming up. So we will take out some profits here. So we'll take that off and that off. Now I'm going to move that back into there. So what we've essentially done is built a position, and we're going to put our targets just underneath here. Why? Because we've been paid. Just get rid of these marks and then we can see where we are. So I'm just going to drop that there and drop that there. Now what I'm kind of anticipating is a push, grab the order and then come back down again, which means we'll be able to get some more money just by using the same position that we were in. And what do I mean by that? Well, you take your money out and then do, oh, great stuff.
There you go.
Well, I'm stirring it, are we not?
How does your missus put up with you? Must be my legendary prowess as a lover.
Oh, did you see that? See the acid tongue on her there? Whoa. Yeah? You're not going to hurt me, eh?
Hi, I'm not giving you a coffee back.
Alright. That's not very kind of you. Go on, be nice to us.
Want to make your coffee?
Take your coat off, or you're not staying.
It's cold.
I know, it's
And you've got the heater into your thing.
I haven't, it's over there.
Oh, right next to you.
Well, do so want the plug sockets here. See. Right. I'll let this run out and then I'll come back to you when I'm... What's that? That looks... She's got something in her hand. Oi. What are you shuffling around with that?
I think that's just something came for you.
Is that right?
You can open it.
Well, I will do. You see that? Look. She was over there, like going like this, so I knew it wasn't for her because if it was for her, she'd have ripped it open.
Are you going to open it? Let's open it.
I'm going to finish this first.
Alright.
Let me do my job. We'll do an unveiling as well. Right. I hope it's not rude. Well, actually, I do hope it's rude.
Okay. Well, the mind's an amazing organ.
I've got an amazing organ.
It's capable of far more than you'd imagine.
Right again.
Honk, honk. See you in a minute. Okay guys, there you go, 500 quid. What you're seeing me do is basically work the movements based on levels. Used a basic moving average to give me a gauge of what I was up to as well. And essentially what I was trying to do was basically work the waves. Now, I had a fair idea this was the trigger point. As I said, I'd mark it up into here, mark it up into there. Why have I started closing this off? Well, it's 3:15 on a Friday afternoon. I've had a very busy and productive day. As you've just seen. The worst this went against me was 445-ish. Or at least it was when I glanced at it. So when you're talking risk reward, it's not all about 1 for 3. It's about what you're prepared to lose against what you're prepared to win. Now, as I said, once it goes above that blue line, I'd have to probably reevaluate what I'm up to. But I was happy to move up into there because every time I'm moving up, I'm actually reducing risk rather than increasing it. And it's just maths. Now, the argument can be, well, you could have had so much more out of it. Yes, but I'd rather have a little and know exactly what I'm after than try and swing for the fences and lose the lot. And it's that simple. And it's why when you see a lot of me on the screen, you see loads and loads of positions all over the place. What they are broken positions, you know, and if I see it move down, I will take the bulk of the money off, leave a little tiny piece on which costs next to nothing, and then I can just put the order back in, because as you see, it goes down and shoots straight back up. It's a nightmare. All right, why give the money back to the market? So that's what we're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and make a cup of coffee, and then when Winky comes back, because she just popped the shop, we're going to open this, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this trade.
Good job.
Okay, so what's the takeaway from today? It's actually have a bias, have your levels, and then stick to it. And it is that simple. If you're trying to jump up and down, chase the market, you're going to find it incredibly hard work. But if you go into it with a plan, like I already worked out my bias, as you saw, and when I'm putting biases in like that for the Scruffy Squad, I'll tell them way before, I'll put the sheet up way before I ever take a trade, so they know what trade I'm taking and the direction it's going in. And then all I'm doing is I'm looking for a reason to get in. Now that can be a level, it can be a bounce of a moving average, I can use oscillators, you can use anything, but it comes down to the bias first. That is your thing. So it's homework to get your bias, your levels to get your structure, and a reason to get in. Then you need to manage your trade, as you saw me do, and a reason to get out. And my reason to get out was very simple. I banked enough money to pay me very well, and I saw it starting to slow down, and it is late Friday afternoon, so why not? Why be a hero and go through the pressures? So that were my reasonings. That was kind of roughly what I was up to. So talking of things I'm up to, because she wants to play with this. Now I don't know who it's from, but it's obviously somebody, because it's got langers on. Right, so that's not from her, because if it had Stinky on there, then that would be fine.
You said it.
I know, but you always call me that. She's horrible to me, you know. She calls me names and everything all the time. Why do you call me Stinky?
Because the name fits.
You know, right?
Like Screwy.
Shut up. But I do have an address, but I don't know who it's from just yet. But whoever it is, thank you very much. So let us have a look. Oh, the Christmas. I was going to savour the moment. Bloody hell. You sell it, don't you? Oh no.
Got some scissors?
Yeah, please. A knife or something. Hold on. So, it's alright. I've wrecked it. Ooh. Oh, it's a book. Excellent. Goal setting 2022. Smash your beliefs. Goody goody gumdrops. What else have we got? Well, I've got two books and they are both the same. And Winky, I've got a funny feeling I know who this is. Old enough to have learnt the rules, young enough to ignore them. You got that one right. Wow. Coffee. Hold on. Holidays again. Just thought I'd send you a little Jedi Mastery and a small token of my appreciation. Hope you like it. I certainly do. And I am pretty sure I know who this is. Because there's only one person calls me LG. And that could be the person from Game of Thrones. But I need to find out because you haven't put your name on it. So I do appreciate it. If it's who I think you are, your one-to-one is on me. Alright? So happy days. Keep trucking, Chris. Merry Christmas to you and thank you.
Very good.
But I've got two books. Two of them. Oh, I'm well pleased. And a little bit for the Seeing Cuthberts as well. How fantastic is that? All the best to you guys. And as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.